No.
Indie Music Live, episode 105. What's up, everybody? I am JoeJoeKeys, hanging out here with Mr. David Sticky Fingers. Well, one of the two, Slippy or Sticky. I'm not really sure.
Sticky.
Sticky Fingers Werba. What's up, man?
What's
I
up,
haven't
dude?
seen any fog come out of your mouth for like 2 months now. You're actually sticking with this no vape thing, aren't you?
Yeah, done with the vapes, man. It just it's messing with my throat. So need the rich timber, for the podcast. You got to maintain the rich timber. Thank you.
So Dave and I are sitting here with Mr. PThe Politician. You may recognize him from a past episode. He's going to be hanging out with us a few episodes in 2018, and this is one of them. So what's up, man? How you been?
Oh, man, I'm good, my brother. It is a pleasure to be back with you guys. I had so much fun last time.
Cool. How's things with CCG Network? Sorry.
Oh, man, we got some really dope things planned for 2018. We've expanded, got the media company going on now. As a matter of fact, this Sunday, I'll be broadcasting at Slick Rick's. He has a concert out here, the Music Farm. So I'll be out there broadcasting this Sunday. So some pretty big things for 2018.
Very cool, man. Well, we're happy to have you here as always. We had a blast last time, so that's one of the many reasons that you're back here. So let us know. We need to wait. Yeah, Rob loved you too. Rob was asking like a couple weeks ago, when are you going to have PThe Politician back? I'm like, don't worry, he's coming.
He's got fans, man.
Hey, man, I appreciate the love, man. That's what it's about.
So before we listen to a tune, Dave had a little website update thing that he was going to keep nice and short and sweet for us.
Yeah, man. Just like it's kind of rare. I mean, it's not rare. I mean, we've never had so many reviews in queue. I think we got like 15 reviews in queue. We got like this big rush of orders the past week or so. So that's pretty cool. But yet, like the time frame on that, sometimes it takes a couple weeks, even like up to a month to get that posted. So just if you're submitting, just be conscious of that. We've never ignored a review. It eventually does get up, 2 to 4 weeks and everything. And another cool bit of info is Evander Holyfield just endorsed BitShares. That's kind of where we issued the indie token, and he's kind of
nice,
part of the whole like decentralized banking system, and it's the future is kind of like exchange direct to Arise Bank, which is this new decentralized bank. So it's like, yeah, just quick word on that. I'm telling you guys, I mean, like the future of finances and banking, I mean, this is where it's at. Crypto, blockchain, everything. Keep your finger on the pulse. So
that point, Dave, Music Coin. I don't know if you remember that website that I helped work with for a while, but I've been making like $5-10 a day on plays lately.
Yeah.
And
I just cashed out myself. I just cashed out like $20. I didn't even know I had it there.
Yeah, I'm looking, and the more I'm look at it, I keep going back now day to day and looking. I'm getting like 50 coins every like 24 or 48 hours, which is like $4 to $5. And if you know how to work that, either you hold the coin in your music coin, and don't really do much with it, or you can do stuff with it like I've been doing and moving it around and making money off of it. So anyway, it's really cool. We're doing the indie token like Dave's talked about, and when you submit your music, or if we have different competitions going on, we're giving away free indie tokens because we're working with that company and stuff. So let's go ahead and listen to a tune here on episode 105. Everybody say hi in the comments. Let us know that you're here. Share this out. This is the coolest place to hang out on Tuesday night and listen to indie music with me and David Werba. And tonight, PThe Politician. Robert Hicks is also making us look really nice and hot, and he's with Hixvideo. So first song of the night is Juxta with Rise Up.
Noise may be
Indie Music Live, episode 105. I'm JoeJoeKeys with Mr. PThe Politician and Slippy Sticky Fingers, David Werba, talking about indie music tonight. That was Juxta with Rise Up. Trippy stuff. I really like that stuff. Reminds me a lot of the group Spiritualized in a lot of ways. And the name of the band, I believe this is the song that they're in a collaboration with another group on this, but the name of the other group was really super long, so I just kind of cut it out. Some sort of space name. But yeah, I love this song, guys. Let's go guess first. PThe Politician, man.
Well, for me, it kind of had like that.
I'm gonna cut you off right here. Okay, here's the
classic.
My man's. Yo, so that's the inside joke, right? So the last time you guys had me on here, man, I was just a rude prick. I was just cutting off every chance I got. I ain't give a damn. So I deserve that one. That's what it is. Karma's a mofo. So that's what it is. But yeah, man. Yo, that one for me, man. I really, it had like a Maroon 5 kind of One Republic type vibe. You know what I'm saying? That's really what I felt about that one. I could definitely hear it in the soundtrack. That's for certain. You know what I'm saying? So that's really how I felt. I think they definitely have. I haven't heard any other songs from them. You guys sent a list of the music that we're playing tonight, and I haven't heard any other music from them. But from that one song right there, I feel like they have star power. But I think how they'll make it happen is if they could just land that score in a movie. That's really kind of how that particular song made me feel. And I would just love to hear something else that they have to bring to the table, you know?
In the first 30 seconds, I was feeling some Ozzy Osbourne here. You guys hear that? Did you hear it, man? I was feeling some like spacey reverb vocals. I was going back to like early 80s on this. But obviously there's like a modern take. It's almost like if Ozzy just, released a new album. It had that, the vocals kind of in the background, real lot of reverb on it. Definitely harder rock and everything. But it was super cool. It was nice. Drums. I wanted to hear more drums, like more presence in the drums, like thicker and a deeper bass in this tune. That's what I was kind of longing for as I was listening. But pretty good job.
Pretty good job. All right.
Pretty good job. Yeah.
Done talking about that. So, okay. So we got featured artist Mark Miles coming up here in just a few minutes. He's from Detroit and a rapper that we've been helping out promoting stuff over the past, actually like a year or two. He's been pretty regular. Guy's working hard. He's always coming out with new music. So we're going to be checking out him and getting deeper with Dave. Before that, though, we're going to watch a little video. We're going to check out Nasty Nelo with Want It All on Indie Music Live. Share this out. Let us know what you think in the comments. We'll be right back.
I want it all. Double or nothing. Said I ain't tryna bluff, like I ain't in this shit for nothing, not at all. I'm tired of getting by. I want yours, I want mine, I want his, I want it all. Double or nothing. Said I ain't tryna bluff, like I ain't in this shit for nothing, not at all. I'm tired of getting by. I want yours, I want mine, I want his, I want it all. I want it all, I'ma take it too. So why the fuck would I wanna wait for you? They're hating on the way that I'm making moves. They're praying for a break while I'm paying dues. But my crew's nuts like a baby Ruth. You stepping up to us and we'll take your shoes. No joke, no April Fools. I'm done with being broke, I need chains and jewels. And music's about to pave the way. I'm done doing these pay-to-plays. Came to change the game in a major way and get paid hella bank on a daily basis. But I ain't never trying to fake the funk and act like I ain't rapping to make a buck. I'm past the days of having to take the bus. I'm stacking up my cash like a bank and trust. Yeah, and trust that I ain't going back to when I had a bus pass. Mobbing on the trolley just to get a butt sack. And shopping at the swap meet when I'm saving up cash. Yeah, fuck that, I should be in Vegas always running up tabs. Trying to play straight when I'm getting drunk fast. But everybody knows what I really want, man. I want it all. Double or nothing. Said I ain't tryna bluff, like I ain't in this shit for nothing, not at all. I'm tired of getting by. I want yours, I want mine, I want his, I want it all. Double or nothing. Said I ain't tryna bluff, like I ain't in this shit for nothing, not at all. tired of getting by. I want yours, I want mine, I want his, I want a big house I don't even need, and on all the walls we got TV screens. The fridge full of so much things to eat, and we don't even gotta thank EBT.
Music live. That video is pretty cool. I want it all. I want it all. I want it all. Who doesn't want it all, Dave?
Not me. Well, I do. I guess. I don't know. I was digging this one, man. I was definitely feeling it. The power of the video again just comes through here because it's like it really makes you listen to the lyrics and kind of identify the lyrics with the guy's life, because I believed him. Like, I believed his lyrics, you know, watching the video and listening. It's like I feel like that was his background. And I you know, maybe he's a good actor, but I think that's just his story, man. And I dug the sound. Great production, man. Like, good bass, good mix, good, you know, panning and everything. And I was digging it, man. P, what do you think?
So the majority of the people that send me music, even though I love all genres of music, but the majority of the people that send music to CCG Network Radio happen to be hip hop artists. So when I get a lot of trash. I'm not gonna lie. Really.
No.
Like, yeah, I don't mean to hurt nobody's feelings, but my whole platform is to build people up. This one right here, though, quite the contrary. A couple of things going on with this one. I'm piggybacking off of Dave. I felt his story. You know what I'm saying? And it's nothing like in the world of hip hop, man, you got to be authentic. People have got to buy into your story. So I definitely agree with him on that one, that aspect right there. Another aspect is the video. So I'm a bit of an asshole when it comes to videos because I'm telling you, man, I get people sending me videos that I swear it looks like their grandma just took the cell phone and was like, I'm gonna shoot the video for you, baby. And no, man, don't send me that shit. Or I get this is even worse. I get like a still shot of their video that they put on YouTube, and it's just like a one picture. And I mean, nobody trying to see that shit, man. That's not a video, that's an MP3, homie. You know what I'm saying? So the videos will make or break your music. And I felt like that one actually, it helped enhance it. I mean, I think the music alone could definitely hold its own, but the video took it to the next level. And it once again was another element that invited me into his story. And that's what I was feeling about it.
Yeah, No Doubt Entertainment is prime example of that. You know, their videos starting out not so good, but they're getting better and better. You know, when you see a video, and, you know, for my video editing, I use the cheap stuff. I use Cyberlink, right? So it's like a good program and it works and stuff. But when you see somebody making a video and they're using Cyberlink and you see the little free thing in the little watermark, like, oh God.
Like, pay for the upgraded version to get the tab.
Yeah, man, at least pay for get the watermark out of there at least. So, all right, cool. So we're going to be moving on. We're going to be talking. Indie Music Live, episode 105. What's up, everybody? I am JoeJoeKeys, hanging out here with Mr. David Sticky Fingers. Well, one of the two, Slippy or Sticky. I'm not really sure.
Sticky.
Sticky Fingers Werba. What's up, man?
What's
I
up,
haven't
dude?
seen any fog come out of your mouth for like 2 months now. You're actually sticking with this no vape thing, aren't you?
Yeah, done with the vapes, man. It just it's messing with my throat. So need the rich timber, for the podcast. You got to maintain the rich timber. Thank you.
So Dave and I are sitting here with Mr. PThe Politician. You may recognize him from a past episode. He's going to be hanging out with us a few episodes in 2018, and this is one of them. So what's up, man? How you been?
Oh, man, I'm good, my brother. It is a pleasure to be back with you guys. I had so much fun last time.
Cool. How's things with CCG Network? Sorry.
Oh, man, we got some really dope things planned for 2018. We've expanded, got the media company going on now. As a matter of fact, this Sunday, I'll be broadcasting at Slick Rick's. He has a concert out here, the Music Farm. So I'll be out there broadcasting this Sunday. So some pretty big things for 2018.
Very cool, man. Well, we're happy to have you here as always. We had a blast last time, so that's one of the many reasons that you're back here. So let us know. We need to wait. Yeah, Rob loved you too. Rob was asking like a couple weeks ago, when do you have PThe Politician back? I'm like, don't worry, he's coming.
He's got fans, man.
Hey, man, I appreciate the love, man. That's what it's about.
So before we listen to a tune, Dave had a little website update thing that he was going to keep nice and short and sweet for us.
Yeah, man. Just like it's kind of rare. I mean, it's not rare. I mean, we've never had so many reviews in queue. I think we got like 15 reviews in queue. We got like this big rush of orders the past week or so. So that's pretty cool. But yet it's like a lot of it really comes down to branding to level up again.
Yes. Yeah,
so
absolutely.
It's like, branding yourself, like making sure you're spread on social, making sure you got, good graphics, good website, networking with people, all that stuff, dude. And so I was checking out your site and everything. I'm reading your bio and it's like, whoa, I'm like, this dude's, he's got that figured out. Because this is what we express to a lot of indie artists, that they haven't even figured that part out yet. They're like making music and they want to go from like garage sound to major label. And they just want to take like a giant step all the way up, and they forget about all that, marketing and branding stuff. And that's important. So dude, say some words on that, because you've obviously figured this shit out already.
Well, I appreciate that. I don't know if I necessarily figured it out. I'm still
a big part
definitely
of it,
trying to get to where I'm going. But as far as real quick, give a shout out to my management team, man. I could not be doing what I'm doing the way I'm doing it without the people behind me. So shout out to everybody. Shout out to my man Chadix and Steam Factory Media. He's responsible for a lot of my graphics, my videos, my branding. But that's definitely it. You can put out the good music, but you gotta put out the brand, the whole package. You can see behind me, I got the merchandise. We got the Mark Miles t-shirt, the Legend in the Making t-shirt for the song. But you got to hit them from all angles. And like you said, be everywhere. Be on Instagram, be on Facebook, YouTube.
Does that
exactly.
So basics. It goes beyond that.
Yeah.
It goes to hitting the streets, going to the bars, going and putting out flyers, doing what you can, doing little pop-up. Open
all of it. And here's why.
These interviews,
Mark, let's break it down, dude. Let's break it down. Like I'll just throw out Kendrick Lamar. I don't know if that's someone you want to open for, but for him to like give you a buzz and say, hey man, I'm digging your shit, I want you to open up for me. Like, he's going to look at all that stuff you're doing because he wants to see that you can hang in the whole like branding scene. He wants to know that, you've already been on stage in front of 500 or 1,000 or more people, and that you're like, you can deal with that type of buzz and that type of crowd, and that you're not just like a total noob, like running into this like big market. That's important, dude. It's almost, I hate this reference, but it's almost like the corporate reference is like, the board of directors at a business, they're not going to hire the mailroom clerk to become the CEO.
Right on. Right.
They're not going to skip all that experience in between, man. They want to see that you can like hang in certain situations. So yeah, it
comes with experience too, man. I'm going probably about my 4th year doing public with my music and building that brand. And probably the first 2 years at least were straight brand building. I actually started off under a different artist name, and after about a year and a half, completely rebranded, reevaluated everything I was doing. And that was huge. That was a big thing to overcome as an artist, to everything that I did, wipe it out and start fresh. But we did it, and it was the best thing that I ever did.
And dude, yeah, even deeper than that, it's a lot of that is a confidence thing. Some people just like, it's almost self-esteem. It's like, you know, everyone tells them they have great music, but they for some reason they don't have the confidence to like build a brand around themselves.
It's tough. You put yourself in the public spotlight. You know, it's crazy. It's because a lot of people, including myself, when I started doing music, I didn't do it to be all in the public spotlight. I didn't do music thinking I was going to get to even this stage of the game. And that's part of why I had to rebuild and rebrand, because it was like, whoa, you're doing something here, man. It's time to reevaluate it and take things to the next level. But I think we all start off just doing the music because it's what we love to do. And then you find out, well, there's a little more to it than that. And the music's probably about 20%. So it's a struggle, man. It's like the kid who wanted to play baseball, but now they got you grooming the fields, cleaning up and getting the jerseys together.
Yeah.
Getting everybody matching cleats so they can walk out the field and look good, like you do when you got your dance team or your DJs, or, you know, it's a big,
like Scottie Pippen, man. Scottie Pippen was he was the team manager in college. He didn't even like start his first year in college playing basketball, man. There's so many like, you know, analogies to this stuff, but let's get to the music, dude. Like really tight vibe, sharp cadence with in this tune. I'm just going off this tune that people just heard. So yeah, shout out your rap partner in this one, man. Yeah, man, that's
Paradise. I'll tell you a little bit about how this song kind of came about. This song was a product of a big sold out show that we did right here out in Mount Clemens at Emerald Theater. Paradise is the lead singer of Critical Bill, and I was opening up for them. So within the hype of putting the show together and everything else, we actually linked up. Not only did we do this song, but we've got another one, and that one should be dropping probably by spring or the summer of 18 this year. But, you know, the beat is by Petrovsky Beats out in Europe. We took it to Sound Shop Studio. Shout out to Kevin. And it was just full of energy. It was good to work with Dice because he's a veteran in the game. He's got a lot of experience and knowledge that I could absorb. But you could really feel the energy in the song, I think.
You can, dude. You can feel the energy. And you probably haven't seen all 100 of our shows in the past, but that's what I talk about so much in terms of the hip hop rap genre. Is like, that's what I look for, man, to differentiate from the noise. Is like, I want to feel the energy. Like I want to feel the passion in the lyrics. And if I'm not, it's like it just doesn't stand out to me. So the production on this was super solid, dude. You know, looks like you were in a nice studio, good mixing board, and that comes through for sure. Absolutely. Old school vibe, dude. I mean, like on the beat, but it was grooving, dude. I almost want to. We're gonna touch back with PThe Politician on maybe after you leave, because I want to hear his thoughts on this one. But give some tell the people just where they can find you online, man.
Well, man, keep a lookout. You can find me. Go visit my website, markmiles.com. Get me on Instagram, Facebook, and all your other social media platforms. Just look up Mark Miles. And keep a lookout, man. I got a lot of stuff coming out in 2018. My next release is actually going to be an R&B song. It's planned to come out right before Valentine's Day, so keep an eye out on that. And, you know, I was just recently engaged. So
oh, wow. Congratulations,
in my life. And this song was really inspired by that and everything that's going on in my personal life. So I've kind of been sitting back this winter, soaking that all up, and just getting a few things ready for this 2018. So everybody,
pleasure, man. It was awesome, and that's Mark Miles with a Z, M-I-L-E-Z.
That's right. I appreciate you guys at Indie Music Live, man. Thanks for having me on.
Absolutely.
Until next time, you guys.
All right, we're going to bust right into our next tune, which is Survivor by Nuance. Check it out. Thank you, Rob.
Is it something you needed to tell me? I'm a listener, I understand. You found a reason to die, I believe you. Go ahead then and use your own hand. past weeks, started times that don't even care. Cause if you really think you will know that it's the number that counts, not the name. You found a reason to die, I believe you. Go ahead and use your own wind. I'm getting tired of all of your whining, so let me hang up and send you to hell. Is it something you need to tell me, or a shoulder you need to cry? I've got a reason in mind, I believe it. One and only a dream to find.
All right, that was Survivor by Nuance.
Are you awake, Dave?
No, I mean, come on, you never. I mean, the hair. You never know what happens with the hair in between set. I was. I guess I'll start off, dude. I was really digging this one, Joe. I was telling Joe in the green room that I feel like we played them before, like 4 months ago.
But I don't.
Yeah.
In the post promotion of all the shows, this name's not ringing a bell, and I go through and go through those periodically, so I don't remember this.
The reason I say that is because this production was just like killer, man. It was just like top notch, dude. This is like mainstream, major label, just like ready for the masses type of production here. Huge. You throw on. I would ask people to throw on headphones listening to this tune, whether it's in the show or just like off the site. Huge, wide spectrum, awesome bass, like full guitars, reminiscent of like 9 Inch Nails and Tool type of production. I mean, it's really digging this shit, dude. I mean, what do you think, Joe?
Yeah, I mean, this is I just everything you just said. I just double it. I mean, I was re-listening to all the songs like I do before the show, and same thing I noticed is just the production, man, is great. Yeah, it's right up our alleys. I was thinking of you when I was listening to it because it's something that you are definitely going to be into. I'm curious what Mr. PThe Politician thinks, though, of CCG Network Radio. Oh, can't hear you, dude.
That's my fault. First thing I want to say is shout out to Dave's hair. Every time we go to break, it comes back in a different style.
It's a separate person.
Yeah, it really is. It really is. But yo, this one right here, man, I've got to once again tag on to what Dave was saying about the 9 Inch Nails. You know what I mean? That's immediately what I felt. And not only that, I heard this on the sound. Like, I'm real big into movies and music. I got to put them both together. You know what I'm saying? I heard this in Pulp Fiction. I don't know if anybody else heard that, but like if I could redo the soundtrack to Pulp Fiction, when the credits are rolling at the end of Pulp Fiction, I would have this one playing. That's just facts.
No, that's cool, dude. I think that's like a really good compliment too. Your headspace is like in the mainstream when you hear the type of sound. But before we move on, dude, say a few words on Mark Miles, his type of sound. You want to comment?
Miles, listen, man, Mark is doing his thing. I was telling him in the green room, like, listen, let's link up. You know what I mean? I definitely would like to have him featured on CCG Network Radio, the platform that we have. We do have a lot of hip hop artists that send us music. We're getting a lot of rock and a lot of diversity. I'm getting actually a lot of music from all over the world, music from Africa. So he'll fit right in that platform. And yeah, I would love to have him on there, man. I think he's got it. I would love to see his growth 9 months from now, because I, been doing this for a while, and to see you can always tell the artists who are out here that are going to grow versus the artists that are going to stay stagnant. And I kind of feel like he's definitely going to grow. So I would love to see where he's at in 9 months.
Yeah, he's been on my radar for a long time, actually, because he's been, like I said, we've been working with him for a while, and he just is always coming out with new stuff. Always, like Dave was saying, has great graphics, has a great website, and just a good looking brand and stuff. And it seems like he's conscious of that by the interview, so that's great.
Yeah.
So I just want to get some shout outs to some people before we move on to the last song. Richard Bookhard, what's up, boss? Demarius, Jimmy Youngman, Josh Brown, Ryan Coughlin, Tyler Kennedy, David Henderson, I believe, of Bad Mary, which is amazing.
Nice. Bunch of new names. That's cool.
Ingrid Smith, Gary Thornton, Phil Salamoni, Brandon Lucky Luciano Ford, I believe that's how you say it, says, can I get on the show? You can get on the show by going to indiemusicplus.com and checking out the Submit Music tab, and that's how you can get on the show. You can also purchase services from us. We have a very large and growing network on the social webs, the interwebs, if you will, and we love to promote indie music. We keep our prices extremely affordable, and we're pretty effective. So we have the show every week, Tuesday nights live, Indie Music Live on Facebook and YouTube. So last song of the night, this is Erin At 11. I believe this young lady is from the UK, so she said she's going to be sleeping during the show, but she's going to catch on replay. So Erin At 11 with her song DNA.
Can't live, there's nothing to sustain me. I can't live with this old broken body.
Erin At 11 on Indie Music Live. DNA is the name of the song. I'm JoeJoeKeys, sitting here with Mr. Sticky Fingers Werba and PThe Politician. I'm just going to go in the back door here. No, I'm sorry. I just had to say that again. So the sound quality isn't really the best on this recording. It sounds like it's pretty low budget. The girl herself is really talented, and you can just hear it. You know, you don't need good sound quality to hear talent, but she reminds me of Grace Potter a lot. That's kind of the name that came to mind when I was listening to her. Not that we're like comparing, but that's sort of that vein.
Yeah, man, I'll step in here, dude. I mean, we need more edgy chick rockers in this world, dude. I always love like hearing this stuff, but Grace Potter, not bad, dude. I mean, Liz Phair, Joe.
Yeah.
Liz Phair, mid-90s. I mean, this was like, that was like really kind of jumping out to me here. I'd be floored if she was not like a Liz Phair fan. That's, you know, there's a little, you know, Joan Jett roots in this and everything, but we don't, man, this is kind of a rare submission. Like, I mean, she's a little grungier than Liz Phair, but she had that kind of similar tone. And I was digging it, but yeah, the production, it's kind of central. It's kind of garage, you know, there's not like a wide spectrum here. Like it could use a little more bass, guitar's a little thin and everything, but I was feeling it, man. She produced enough to get me grooving on it.
I could use a bridge or something with some different chord structures too, because it's just it's a little boring for me. But what did stand out to me though is when she changed the register in her voice and stuff. That's what I liked. You know, kept me interested. Politician.
So okay, I'm gonna go in a bit of a different direction on this one, right?
Do it.
All right. So you guys remember when Pink first came out and she was doing the R&B thing, right? So at that point in time, she was in her shower doing all these pop and rock songs, and somebody heard her and told her, you know what, leave the R&B shit alone. I feel like this chick is at the point where Pink was singing rock songs in the shower and singing pop songs in the shower. And so what I think she really needs, going back to what Joe was saying, a little bit better production, and I can see her on the level where Pink is. You know what I mean? That's just my honest opinion on that one. I could totally see her running the pop game. But right now, like Joe was saying, she kind of sounds garage bandish. You know what I mean? If she could get some dope production going on, I think she's got some.
Mm-hmm. That's all about who she has working with her. Sorry, Dave, go ahead.
No, that's nothing. Not bad. That's
good.
You
know, it just depends on who you have working with you, who's in your team and stuff. So yeah, so this has been a good show, guys. I'm glad that everybody's been hanging out with us all night long here. Thank you for all the replay viewers that's been watching us. PThe Politician, why don't you give us just a quick rundown of who you are and what you're doing and where people can find you before we head out. You're gonna be back in a couple of weeks, but
yeah. So I'm the radio guy, and if you want your music heard, send it to me. That's it. PThe Politician. You can send your music to ccgnetworkradio.com/submit your music.
Sweet.
In the lower third.
There it is.
Yeah, so everybody, you can just type in PThe Politician, and it's he's the only one as far as I know, so it's not going to be hard to find him. So everybody, Hezzy Razor, thanks for the arms there. I don't know.
No, between like the three of us, we've kind of like overtaken these brand names, which is like we got Indie Music Live. That's like part of our brand now, and PThe Politician's got Friday Night Live.
Yes.
So it's like we got some cool like brand in this stuff, like on social and everything. So,
and I heard that Robert Hicks is coming out with his own show. It's called Hicks Live.
Really?
I can't wait.
Lots of man boobies, but yeah.
Lots of man boobs? All right.
Man boobies, yep.
Okay, interesting.
Wait, I didn't mean to co-sign man boobies. Hold on. I didn't know that's what it was about. Okay.
Co-sign man boobies. Oh, that's the quote of the month right there. I did not co-sign man boobies. Any